Just like OpenOffice Writer, OpenOffice Calc allows you to format your text. So for example, I can select my cells and then choose the family font here, or the size of the font, and then bold, italic, or underline. I can modify the alignment, left, center, and then right, or justify it, of course. And then I can merge, so I can take 3 cells and merge into one. So yes, so this is going to be just one cell. Or I can, let's find this, I can change the indentation like this, for example, like with a list in OpenOffice Writer. Or I can work on the borders of the cell. So for example, take these cells and you can see that the cell borders are gray. It means that they are invisible. The proof is here. Page preview, you don't see anything here, any borders. Whereas if I select and I choose a border like this, like this, I'm gonna find, there you go. So you see here, let me zoom in. You can see here the black border. So in the preview, you can see the result here. There you go. So I can deselect the border again, and then I have the background color. So it could be something like this, or the text color. For example, blue here. This is not blue I'm going to talk about in the next tutorial. I have done some conditional formatting here. And everything else, including these functions I just presented you, you can find them, let's go undo everything. You can find them by right-clicking and format cells. So you've got the category, we've talked about it already, then the font family, font size, and the type, bold, italic. You always have the overview here, and we've got the language, it's for the spelling, font effects, so you've got the color, and then you've got embossed and engraved, things like that, or shadow or outline. You've got the overline, or you have the strike through, and different kinds of overlining and strike throughs, and the underlining. And of course, every time you choose one of them, overlining or underlining, you have the overline color option, so it can be a different color. Then the alignment. So we've talked about the horizontal alignment here, so it can be center or something. Then you've got vertical alignment, so within the cell you can see that vertically it's in the middle, so we can choose bottom, for example. So you can see here, well, it doesn't change, so maybe top. Yeah, the difference is minimal, so this is where you can see it better. Vertical top, if I write bottom, it's going to appear here, so there you go. And then you've got degree, so this is quite interesting. So you see that you can present something like this. Let's take the whole thing, and here it's called text extension from lower cell border. So you can see that it starts from here, writing upwards in a 45-degree angle. However, you can do something like from upper cell border, so you'll see the result is like this. So it starts from, in the first case, it started from the bottom, in the middle, from here towards here. So here it started from the bottom, from the top, and 45-degree angle. Or inside cell, so it's going to give something like this. So this is the the middle of the cell, and it goes 45 degrees. And wrap text, we're going to see with a different text, different cell. So for example, yeah, there you go. So you see that this cell is quite long. So if we do something like this, there are the arrows saying that, indicating that the content of the cell is too long to appear entirely in this cell. So what we can do is make Calc create a new line within the cell. So right click, format cells, and then wrap text automatically. And here you see that it's going to change, go to the different line. If I do something like this, so the first line will contain as much text as needed depending on the width of the column. So there you go. And then let's go up. Sorry. Okay. Right click, format cells. So you've got the border again, and you can have different line styles like this, etc. The spacing to contents, you can see that in the tutorial on Writer, OpenOffice Writer. You've got the background color, it's the same thing as this thing here, this button. And we've got the cell protection. We're going to talk about it in the tutorial dealing with how to protect cells in spreadsheets and documents. And of course you can apply a style to a cell. So you can go to cells and formatting and choose that this one is going to be, for example, heading 1. It depends on you what you're going to do, what you want to do. So this is all about manual formatting. So in the next tutorial we're going to talk about conditional formatting, where we're going to use conditions.